During the last month, Night on Your Side on Saturday nights has brought you skydiving, hot air ballooning, cycling, and excursions on Mount Lemmon. Tonight's Southern Arizona experience is one many people find interesting, relaxing, even joyful. Night on Your Side's Chris Miracle takes us bird watching.
Amongst the constant sounds that life brings us is a soundscape soundtrack that the desert Southwest provides. Southern Arizona is a bird migration intersection.
In southern Arizona, we have a number of different sources of birds from different kinds of habitats coming together in one place. The Rocky Mountain birds coming down from the north. We have the Sierra Madre birds coming from the south. We have the Chiricahua desert birds from the east and the Mojave desert birds from the west.
Which makes this area in Arizona one of the best parts in the country for bird watching.
White-throated swift is up here, going right.
We've got birds that occur only in this little part of the world, so if you're interested in seeing all the birds that you can see, you're definitely going to be coming to southern Arizona.
During my trip to the Tucson Audubon Society, we spotted a worm-eating warbler. There's only been about 40 ever recorded in the state. Started in 1949, the Tucson Audubon Society is a leading organization engaging people in conservation. Aaron Olmstead and Paul Green head the efforts.
We have a 20-acre facility here. It's an ironwood saguaro habitat. It was donated to us about 20 years ago, and we have an education site here. We've got a classroom.
Counting birds, planting trees, and working with lawmakers are other efforts.
Tucson Audubon has teams of people that are now recreating the original dry riparian habitat in those areas. So a lot of Tucson Audubon's effort goes into planting trees, shrubs, and smaller plants to recreate habitat so that birds have places.
Tucson Audubon hopes these efforts will allow bird watching to soar. Arizona's state bird, the cactus wren, the curve-billed thrasher, and the Costas hummingbird are some of the birds one might spot on Tucson Audubon's weekly bird-watching trips. Embedded with the urban landscape, Sweetwater Preserve is a birdwatcher's paradise.
So many people that live in Tucson have no idea that this incredible oasis is right here next to I-10. And yeah, it's the most productive birding spot in Tucson.
Steve Nisbet traveled from Florida to see the array of birds.
You have to know where it's going to be, what it's going to look like at that time of year, and what its behavior is, what it wants to do, and to some extent what it's going to be feeding on. This is one of those somedays. This is a someday experience for me.
Providing a bird feeder and a water source is a great way to birdwatch at home.
You get to know some individual species very, very well. You get to understand their songs and their calls. When you've mastered that, you think, I really need to go and see what else is out there.
And getting involved is quite simple. All you need is a good pair of binoculars and a field guide to get started.
So get out there and listen and enjoy one of the best areas for bird watching.
Be amazed, and it's okay if you don't know what you're looking at. You can ask someone, and even if you never find out what it is, it's a brilliant opportunity to just have a little sneak peek at nature.
Chris Miracle, KGUN-9 on your side.
For more information on the Tucson Audubon Society, head to KGUN9.com. Stay with us, your Memorial Day forecast.